Okay, question number 3. I'm an INFP who is working in the care sector. I get the impression that the firm I work for doesn't really care about me, but just tries to fit me into their schedules. This includes guilt-tripping me into doing extra shifts without caring about my preferences and time. This creates a frustration with the job itself, even though I enjoy the people I work with. It's just the management that's horrible. I've asked about it, and there are companies, and all our companies seem to be like this. My question is this frustration something I should deal with, or am I just in the wrong job? Okay. What a great question. Thank you for asking this question. And I just want to say first, before I answer it, what an amazing job in looking at options. So you've already engaged your inner parent part of you by saying, oh, I could go maybe and work over there, work over there, work over there. But when you've looked into those options, they've actually shown you that it's the same thing in every in this industry. And it is true. There is a lot of that going on in this industry. And if you do want to work in this industry, then unless you get to choose your job exactly how you want it, it's probably always going to be like this, unfortunately. Now, having said that, there are many ways that you can actually capitalize on your skill set. So it doesn't have to be in this particular role. So you are so you're saying you're working as a care sector, but because I don't know exactly what you do, it's difficult to answer the question exactly. But as somebody who's had several different professions, but I always keep coming back to the same essence of what I'm doing, which is engagement and teaching and consulting. There are ways that you could possibly engage the essence of what you want to do, what you really love about this job, and take it somewhere else and do it on a private consultancy kind of level or space. So I would like to encourage you to look at two things. You said, should I just deal with it, or is it a wrong job? I'm actually not sure, because I don't have enough detail to have an opinion on that. So what I'd like to hear from you is, number one, what is the essence of the work that you're currently doing that you really, really love? What is that actual thing that you really love doing? And then number two, other than the job that you're doing right now, how else can you have that essence in your day-to-day life on a full-time basis if you want to work full-time? So those are the two questions. So that's number one, kind of approach. Second approach is just getting on with the job. And there are merits to just getting on with the job and doing it so well that you become irreplaceable commodity. Now, in the care sector, it's possible that won't happen because of the industry. I get it. So you need to measure or have a guess, or an educated guess, to see if that is actually even possible. And what that means is that you work, that you do all the extra things, but then at the same time, you also make sure that people know that you're doing the extra things. So you're effectively raising your profile as a worker. Now, if the management doesn't care, then I don't know that approach is actually going to work. So I think the best I can do for you right now with this question is answer those two questions. What is the essence that you love about your work? And then the second one is, what other things you could do that you could bring that essence into? How else would you see yourself working with that essence? And then send us an email at desk@infxproject.com, and just let's have a quick conversation, or I'll put you in touch with one of the the qualified mentors to see what you actually need in relation to your profession. We have a qualified mentor who is a registered nurse who lives in Canada. So she probably knows very well what you're talking about. So I'd be happy to put you in touch with her and see if she'd be willing to do an exploration call with you on this and see what your next steps might be. So yeah, get in touch with us, but at least, at the very, very least, ask those questions of yourself. What do I love about this job? And how else can I get that fix? As in, what other profession could possibly fulfill those desires, the desire for that essence?